sports. Tonight, the third of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. And that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. 22-yard line. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Okay, ready? Another Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get back to Quinshawn. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case.
And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown, Browns.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's not just the block that's creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for this with Henry.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No, we changed it. We changed it. Let go.
Here's a design run. And he's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Mike Green is there on the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Judkins. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Cleveland. 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
As Stewart on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Raekwon Smith. first down. They'll start the drive with Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, come on. Sit up! Finish up!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Carson Schlesinger in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Ready. Here's Judkins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 back!
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Wilkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Okay, break. Down. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Now, Shador. The ball comes out. And one of the Browns is in there. And yes, Cleveland able to retain possession.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7-5. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Robert. 8 Warriors. 70.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Nervousness kick is good. And the Browns will break our ties and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. So he's brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now, this looks like a design run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Judkins. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set down.
It's a gain of 11.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle. Just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge long 1st down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
70. Pump 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Drop 50. Drop. Go.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
60 Eagles. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Now, Sanders. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's up. 13.
He'll get this out wide. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Hey, middle. It's hot. 180. It's hot. It's hot.
A design run here with Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
A first down throw for Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Jackson, this a design run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Jackson forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense.
Tyler Loop
On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Ravens are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Browns move out to a 24-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he just does get that one away. Being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing Jackson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
On first and 10, Jackson on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact. And I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On for the field goal. a 52-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the option, they give it to Henry. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
There's it on! Get on! Return it.
Jackson now on second down. This throw right is taken in by Fowl. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call.
And he will go all the way. Henry, touchdown Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 18 rattling. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Warriors. 7.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Cut 19. Cut. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 8. 70 range. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The drive will end there, and on comes Tresquay to punt on 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On the handoff, it's Henry. And the strength on display, rallying through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. He takes off, and he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey! He changed it.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Escaping to his left. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That one is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need 1 hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Henry.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson struck down Baltimore. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready?
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go.
They'll give it here to Junkie. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A run, and here comes Judkins. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he is out of bounds. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That gets them a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. When he's averaging over 4 yards per carry, just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the match.
And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback. And we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Report! Set up!
Gonna go right back to Henry. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Forward. 13. What's the key? Set up!
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Report!
Jackson on 3rd and 2. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So my latest song, Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to have a Ravens first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Second down. Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Mason Graham. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Change it.
Now Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage.
Browns 31. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now this looks like a design run. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
65.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Now 2nd and 4. They'll run here. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Browns. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I tell you,
Here's Henry. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. On the move left. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes third down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
50-yard line.
And quickly to Andrews on the RPO. The Ravens use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
3rd and 4.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Viking 18. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night. Zombie.